an event. So we'll see how you seeing this and whether you can see this okay or not. Let's have a look. So I will say hi to all. We'll see how many people we're going to have there on this live stream. Let's have a look. Okay, so that looks all right. You're live. I cannot see any. Maybe I've just pressed play. Is that what it is? And I mute myself. Yes, okay, so I think we are all good. This schedule sort of events is slightly different to your just going live events. So I don't know, to be honest, how many of you are still here. We'll have to figure that one out. But yes, so let me just make that bigger. Okay, I think we've got Adrian Carlos. Hello, how are you doing, sir? Right, quickly, I want to tell you a few interesting bits and pieces. What's happening on my channel, what's happening with Men's Finest, what has happened to after Antonio Centeno from Real Men Real Style gave us a shout out. So I think many of you watching this right now are okay. It's asking me that there's some issues with stream. Let me know if that's the case. Can you hear me okay, and can you see me okay still? I don't know. Hello, Stefan. How are you doing? I hope you've got no experience and no pains here. Yeah, so basically I want to tell you all about what is happening at my channel, what was going on with Antonio, because some of you coming here from Real Men Real Style video that Antonio put together, I think it was on Thursday, with regards to small YouTubers and small channels that he supports, and he encourages other people to have a look at. And basically, yes, so many of you coming from there, so hello and welcome to my my usual Sundays live streams. If that's your first one, welcome. Many of you has asked me this question, like, how did I get Antonio to do a video about my channel and not any other channel? And you know what, the thing is that normally you don't make a big YouTuber to all of a sudden start making videos about your channel. It doesn't happen. Hi Peter. It doesn't happen just like that. It happens through numerous conversations. It happens through relationships that develop. It happens through the fact that me and Antonio spent maybe good sort of 24 hours together in London, maybe a few months back. It happens through the fact that most likely I'm going to be going to Atlanta this year as well, sponsoring his event called Menfluential with my made-to-measure suits. It happens through a variety of different reasons, and Adrian Carlos is absolutely right. I mean, you can always sort of take the route off, yes, I want to pay him for sponsoring a video, but that these deals are going into thousands of dollars. I mean, I'm not getting involved in any sort of, negotiations between them and people who are actually using their services as a sort of advertising services. But I was led to believe that it's in ten thousands of dollars, per video, because of the amount of traffic, the traffic that it's extremely sort of focused on, on whatever company wants to do. So if a company wants to sell shirt stays or pocket squares or something like that, that Antonio and Aaron and Jose Zaniga and other people from that industry, have got a direct sort of audience, that those companies looking for. So that's what it is. So of course, you can always pay, and I always say this, that the alternative to building relationships and doing anything like that, of course, is money. Money is the easiest way always. So whether you want to pay or you don't want to pay, ultimately, in my opinion, it's saying something that, again, about streams not fast enough. But I don't know what else we can do. Okay, maybe I just switch on to another I don't know, stream status bad. That's what it says. Let me know if you can hear me okay. It'll be interesting to see what you can see. We are back. Let me know if you can see me and hear me. Successfully connected, it says. Right, it's fine now. Yeah, it's all good, says Adrian and Rob. Thank you so much. Right, yes, so I don't know how much of that you actually caught, but basically it's all down to money is always accepted, of course it is. But if you are an entrepreneur, you're always trying to figure out a better way to sort of spend your money. Of course, if you've got a budget and that budget allows to pay for Aaron or Antonio or Rafael or Jose Zaniga's time, then yes, pay, because most likely that return on investment is going to be quickly recouped. The amount of traffic, and I believe the amount of sort of sales that they can actually pull through those deals, it's amazing. I know a company that sells shirt stays, those things that you put inside, like you pin your shirt to your either underwear or socks or things like that. I know there's a company in America that I think Aaron's done a video about. And we had like 100,000 views. I believe they pay him, they're probably $15,000, doesn't matter. But apparently in the first sort of couple of days, they already sort of make that money back and then some whilst that video was still live. I think it got at the end like 400,000 and then it's kind of stopped. 400,000 views, and then how much money did they make on the back of that? Obviously no one's going to know, but it just goes to show that they are, these guys can sort of make a fantastic content that is engaging, but also they can, they can just pull some real stuff, real money, real engagement. The people who are watching them are people with money. Kemstar, nice to meet you too, sir. His sweater look absolutely terrible, by the way. Thank you so much. Can get the shirt stays in Ireland. Rob, I don't believe you. Shaded Stay, this guy is a cutie. Who's this guy? That guy? Who's he talking about? Kemstar is not happy with what he's seen. So right, okay. Right, let me just. Okay, so that's good. Right, any questions, guys, that you've got regarding sort of Real Men, Real Style, Antonio Centeno, anything like that? Let me know. Hand user on this channel. Okay, good. Okay, so that's fine. We've removed Kemstar messages because we don't need that online, do we? Okay, what else have we got? I think we had some questions. Okay, Adrian Cowles is asking, is it directly profitable to sponsor style channel through another style channel? I don't think that any of those big guys would accept money for promoting your channel. So I don't think that's that. Right, I don't know. I think I'm back. No idea. No idea. Obviously, I've seen that some silly comments. Like, oh my god. Good. How many people are here watching? Does anyone know? Because I cannot. Yeah, I cannot figure it out. Yes, back to your question. Adrian Callos was asking about is it directly profitable to sponsor a style channel through another style channel? I don't think they're going to do it unless you are sort of a brand that sort of making some products, because what they want to ultimately show you is that you can, they can push products. So for instance, if you were selling bow ties like I'm selling, they could promote that for money, but of course that would mean that they wouldn't want to see the returns. They want to see the traffic, the amount of traffic they push into you. So so that would be, I think, if you are selling product, then yes, they would accept you as a sort of someone who can pay money. But if you are just a style channel and you want them to give you a shout out, I don't think they would have accepted the money for that. What fragrances do you recommend for men under 30? Marvin is asking. I would say, my go-to fragrance at the moment is Dior Sauvage. I was using it maybe for the last 6 months. I absolutely love it. I think it's, especially the very cool spray, because it has got a slightly different application than any other sort of perfumes there. because it's not squirts. It's like, you know, you can sort of see it. I think I had it on one of my lives before, and you can just spray it, and it just sort of gives you that mist as opposed to just you know, a little bit of a puff. So I'm using that. I absolutely love it, and I think you know, you should try it as well if to see if that's your thing or not. You know. Okay. Uh, well, I still get informations about, um, yeah, the bad connection. So I think what we're going to do, guys, is, you know, it's just lasted 20 minutes. I appreciate you here, but for whatever reason, you know, internet decided not to work, and there is nothing we can do. You know, it's keep sort of asking me and telling me that um, that we've got some sort of bad stream. No idea what that is and why is that happening. So um, so we would have to figure that out, and maybe and you know, do something else in the future. But yes, I mean, if you've got any questions, what you could do is obviously paste them in the comments. So if you have got any style question, any sort of questions related to fashion, men's fashion, you know, let me know in the comments below. I'm obviously reading and replying to all of them. Obviously, any abusive comments or any other comments of that sort, obviously it would be deleted straight away, and your account's going to be blocked. So you know, you're only going to have chance to do it once for all those two of you that did that. Good. I think we need to wrap up. You know, there is nothing else here for us. So I think the stream is not coming back anytime soon. So brilliant. Thank you so much for sticking around for so long. Anyhow. Adrian, thank you so much for a good question. Marvin, thank you for being around. You know, Stefan and other people. Peter, thank you so much. I appreciate you very much. Speak to you soon.